we are going to learn here safety instrumented function SIF. SIF stands for safety instrumented function. It is defined as a function to be implemented by SIS. SIF is intended to achieve or maintain a safety state for the process with respect to specific hazard event. What is its meaning? For one hazard event, there will be one SIF. Suppose one hazardous event is temperature very high. Process temperature, whatever fluid is going inside the pipe, temperature is very high, and maybe pipe may get punctured. So for this hazardous event, there will be separate SIF. Suppose any furnace is there, is minus 10 MWC is the operating. If it is going to the minus 350 or minus 400, then this is the dangerous situation. So for this also there will be one SIF. So what is its meaning? That for every specific hazardous event there will be one SIF, and every SIF they have specific SIL. Later in this chapter only we will learn the SIL, then we will understand. For every SIF, till now just understand that for every SIF there will be SIL. SIL is just a with SIL we just that measure the how much efficient is our SIF. Now safety integrity level SIL that we have discussed in previous slide. SIL stands for safety integrity level, and it is a way to measure the performance of SIL. That I have explained before, that how to measure the performance the SIL. With the SIL only we can measure the performance. There is a 4 SIL level. Don't consider 0 as a level. 0 I have written for better understanding. There is only 4 level. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the average probability of failure on demand? Failure on demand. Suppose any hazardous event happen 10 times and our SIF operated for that event 5 times. Then what will be PFDA will equal to 5 into 10. It's meant 50%. So like that, I have written percentage here. So like that we calculate the average probability of failure on demand for SIL4. What for SIL4 there will be 10 to the power minus 4. For 3 what will be the reading? For 2, for 1. And reciprocal to this is risk reduction factor. We must remember this value. Any interview, maybe anyone can ask. What is SIL study? See, before how to give the We are giving the rating to SIF, that this is SIL 4 level SIF, this is SIL 3 level of SIF. So how we are going to giving the rating or performance rating for SIF? It is given with the SIL study. How to do SIL study? SIL study helps in determining the hardware architecture, voting logic, and proof test interpret. All this is required to meet the target risk reduction factor. Suppose we want to 1000 risk reduction factor. For that, what we have to do? We have to do SIL study. In SIL study, we do the hardware. We will check the hardware architecture. We will check the booting logic. And third, we will check the proof test interval. Now we are going to learn IEC 61511. IEC 61511 appeals to equipment using the pneumatic and hydraulic system to manipulate the final element. Suppose any control valve is installed in the pipe and it is operated by pneumatic. Then it comes under the IEC 61511. Another, if it is operated on hydraulic, then also it is come in the 61511. Any valve, not control valve, any valve, if it is operated by the pneumatic or hydraulic, it comes under the IEC 6151. This standard does not cover the design and implementation of pneumatic and hydraulic logic solver. Any logic solver which are pneumatic and hydraulic, that will be not covered in the IEC 61511. This standard mainly defines functional safety requirement, which is established by 61508 in process industry sector terminology. In process industry, IEC 61508. IEC 61508 provides functional safety standard for electrical, electronic, programmable electronic system and product. Programmable electronic means PLC, microcontroller. So these are the programmable electronic system. Electrical system, electronic system we know, and product also we know. So what IEC 61508 does? Functional safety standard. How PLC, its function is that its function is, they put the standard like the rules. There is a rules book. So what should be the standard? What should be the quality in operation? So these are covered in the IEC 61508. That is written here. It sets out the necessities for ensuring that systems are designed, implemented, operated, and maintained. So there will be set of necessity like we should not use any instrument which are in main process for the SIS system, that we have learned previous, that if any control valve is there, if it is in main operating zone, every day it is operated, so this should not take in the SIS system. There will all instrument will be different. We should not use our regular instrument for the SIS, because if suppose it was fail or it happened, if it is in maintenance region, then if any problem happen at that moment, SIS will not execute the shutdown process. So we will put separate instrument for this, and we will put separate instrument for the regular process. Now we are going to learn IEC 61508. It will be in 8 parts. IEC 61508 it covers functional safety, and IEC 61508, and IEC 61508 it covers the general requirement. IEC 61508 requirement for electrical electronics, programmable electronics, safety related system. IEC 61508 cover the software requirement. Whatever software is there, if we are using any software in our SIS, then what is the standard for that? Everything will be written what type of standard is needed for the software. IEC 61508 define the definition and abbreviation. Whatever definition, if any short form is coming, so what will be the its full form, and what any word is coming, so what will be definition, that will be covered in the 615084. IEC 615085 it covered the examples and methods for determination of safety integrity level. What are the method is there, how to determine the safety integrity level? Like previously we have discussed, for SIF we have to give the SIL. This is the SIL. This SIF is number 4 level of SIL. This SIF is 3 level of SIL. So like that there will be measurement of performance for all SIF. IEC 61508 guidelines on the application of IEC 61508 and IEC 61508. So, and 2 and 3 for them guideline will be written in IEC 6. So you have to study both two with this. Because we found the any software requirement related detail is there. For them for that guidelines is written in the number 6. IEC 61508 overview the techniques and measures.